Hi, I'm Dr. Brian Young, a naturopathic doctor here in Toronto. When starting a new diet, it's common to feel hungry often. And while some people try to simply ignore it, properly managing the hunger is a lot more effective in the long run. Let's find out how. Hunger is a natural sensation in the body. It's important to firstly differentiate between hunger and cravings, since hunger defines a more necessary need to eat, while cravings are more of an unnecessary desire to eat. Check out our video on how to differentiate between the two if you're still having problems. That being said, there are many effective ways to deal specifically with hunger. Let's go over 6 tips. 1. Sip on water or liquid. Studies show that the sensation of hunger and thirst are not as different as we may think. Some of us will experience hunger when our body is in fact needing liquid, and vice versa. Additionally, many of us will find that drinking liquid will help satisfy our hunger. Make sure you're drinking at least 2 liters of liquid per day. Water, coffee, and tea are good ideas if you're trying to watch your figure. Avoid sweet drinks, even drinks with artificial sweeteners like zero-calorie pop. Studies show that overly sweet tasting food and drinks, including those with artificial sweeteners, may actually stimulate an increase in overall hunger down the road. 2. Have more protein and fat. There are a number of dietary triggers that stimulate the feeling of fullness by triggering the body to release certain hormones. Proteins and fats are great macronutrients in this regard. For example, protein stimulates glucagon-like peptide 1 release, which helps to decrease overall appetite, amongst other things. Fats help stimulate cholecystokinin release, which also strongly decreases appetite. In practice, you would increase the amount of protein and fats you would consume per meal, while decreasing the amount of carbohydrate in your meal accordingly. This should help you to feel fuller for longer without having to consume more. It's important to note that these hormones take a little while to take effect, meaning feeling full won't happen instantly. You need to wait some time before it takes effect. So, don't stuff yourself, eat slowly, chew thoroughly, and enjoy your food. 3. Eat more soluble fiber. Another dietary trigger that helps you feel full are from the stretch receptors around your stomach. Increasing soluble fiber and bulk from vegetables and fruits, complex fibers from beans and lentils, or even using a soluble fiber supplement like psyllium husk or glucomannan is a good way to stretch out your stomach. Soluble fibers bulk out properly when you have enough liquid, so make sure you drink enough water with your fiber. Otherwise, you could just end up making yourself constipated. 4. Eat slowly and deliberately. After eating, our body releases certain hormones, like those seen previously, and these help us to feel full. Our bodies can take a little time to generate, release, and become stimulated by these hormones. By slowing down our eating, we give our body time to receive these signals from those hormones. You can do things like forcing yourself to chew 15 times between bites, taking smaller bites, using a smaller plate or bowl, or taking a sip of water between each bite to slow yourself down. Set aside some time to eat and avoid eating and working at the same time. Distracted eating can cause you to ignore fullness signals from your body and lead to overeating. 5. Avoid hunger triggers. Hunger is very much affected by the environment we're in. You can imagine it yourself, staring at a delicious steak or a glistening piece of chocolate. It can easily get your stomach rumbling. Studies show that it's more effective to avoid the temptation altogether than it is to resist the temptation. When you resist the temptation is still there, and you're wasting energy constantly trying to stop yourself. But when you avoid the temptation, it's no longer there to constantly bother you. So, avoid things that get you salivating. Stay away from the kitchen. Stop staying up so late watching Twitch. Destroy all the snacks in your house. 6. Get help from additional tools. If you feel like you've tried everything in practice and really tried them, then you may consider using weight loss aids. Cravings and hunger can be triggered by certain nutritional deficiencies, and using supplements or even vitamin injection therapies can help your body feel fuller without having to consume more food or liquid. A gastric balloon can help induce an artificial sense of fullness by filling your stomach up with a balloon. These tools often augment or help support whatever other things you're doing to help with your hunger. and can be a good option for people who need just a little extra help. Let me know in the comments down below about what you do to deal with unwanted hunger. And if you found this video helpful, please leave me a like. As before, I'm Dr. Brian Young, bringing you weight loss tips on this channel. Subscribe and hit the notification bell if you're interested in learning more, and share it with someone you know who can use the help.